All right, so week 29. We've been talking a lot about love. What do we mean by love? We haven't answered the question. Love is love is complicated. It means a lot of different things. So to kind of push this on this, I want to suggest to you three different ways of understanding love as a quality of relationship. There are other things that love can be about, but as qualities that arise within a relationship, there are different kinds of relationships, and thus the kind of love that gets manifest that arises within it is going to be somewhat different. I'm going to base this on the Greek words, some of the Greek words for love. Greek's a lot more explicit about this than it's a good language for talking about love, as it turns out, because we mean so many different things. But we're going to define them differently. I'm going to talk about Eros and Philia and agape, and a form of agape or agape, which is kenosis. It's kind of a subset. First of all, Eros, we think of Eros meaning as the root word for erotic, and that is certainly true. But Eros is not just about things that are explicitly sexual or arousing. Eros is about desire, longing for connection with other. Eros is a part of what creates the world. It's this longing for connectedness. Lust is sometimes confused with Eros. Lust is about desiring what will satisfy me. Eros is about desiring connection with another, blending with, feeling intimate with, even bonding with another. So it's that desire to be connected with another, to kind of restore essential or original wholeness. Second word for love is Philia, as in Philadelphia. Philia is the kind of love that we have when we're in a relationship with others that is essentially a mutual relationship. We're all peers here. We're part of the same team, family, nation, whatever. We're together in this. And so we feel towards each other this kind of connection. One-on-one, we feel it because we know that we're a part of this larger group. And so it's sort of patriotic love, is what we could call it, although that's a much more limited sense. But it's the love that we have for those who are like us, doing the things that we're doing. We feel like we're part of the team. Agape, or agape, is sometimes it's pronounced either way. That's love that has nothing to do with our relationship with each other in terms of class or status. With Philia, we're of the same class status. We're in this. We're equals. We're peers. With agape, doesn't matter what your status is. Doesn't matter. I mean, we can feel it towards all sentient beings. It doesn't have to be or whatever in the world. We can feel it towards the mountains. Right? It is a kind of unconditional love that says, "I value you, and I am willing to act on your behalf in a way that's totally independent of anything that you do or say or how you show up. I'm going to love you for love's sake. I'm going to act on behalf of you for the sake of the world that we create when we do that." Now, one of the qualities of this is something we call kenosis. Kenosis is the Greek word for self-emptying. It's used a few times in the Bible, but it doesn't really describe love. It describes the quality of relationship which is present when we are in this kind of self-sacrificial love. Kenosis is self-emptying. It's my giving up what is in my immediate best interest for the benefit of you and others and of the world. And so in that sense, it's often considered to be kind of the purest form of love. So we have Eros, we have Philia, we have agape, and its kind of subset kenosis. I want you to be thinking about where do you find these in your life? What do you notice as these as qualities in the relationships that you have? And is this who you want to be? When you're living with intention within your life, how do you intend to manifest love? All right, we'll see you Sunday evening.